Hi everyone, good morning to you. My name is Choma Rosemary Onyikaba and I am the MD CEO BBF Printing Press. Today I'm taking you through how to brand a mug. So I can actually believe that after today's section, you are meant to be a CEO too. You can make a living out of branding mugs instead of doing something wrong. All right, so let me make this quick and take you through the 6 things you'll be needing before you start branding a mug. Okay, so first and foremost, you'll be needing your laptop and the design you want to inscribe on the mug. Well, for those who have no design skills, you could use Microsoft Word to start by inscribing just letters or words on mugs. For those who have a design skill, you would agree with me that you have to design first what you want to be on the mug, like what I have here, and place on a 7.0, as you can see here. This box here is 7.0 by 3.5 inches for a small mug. Whereas if it's a big mug, a big size mug, you need to have it on an 8.0 by 4 inches. And you see it will increase the wideness here. Okay, so before you print out anything, you're gonna have to mirror the design and delete the box, because when you print, anything you have on the sheet would be transferred to the mug. So we are deleting this box. And in order to mirror this design, which is already facing us normally, we will just have to click here. And voila, the design is mirrored and ready to print. So the second item you'll be needing is the printer. You'll be needing an Epson sublimation printer in order to print this job. The third thing you'll be needing is the sublimation mug paper. You see, I have a full wrap of it. It comes in a pack of 100, but you can buy them in sheets, just depending on what you can afford at the moment and depending on the quantity of your order. So next we're going to do now is print. So as you can see, when you do print on the A4 sheet, you'd have 3 of your design on a sheet of paper, of sublimation mug paper. And then you now use a scissors, which is the next item you'll be needing to cut them to size, like you can see what I've done. So at this point, the next thing you'll be needing would be a sublimation mug or a coated mug. It can be a ceramic mug or a magic mug. This same procedure works for both magic mug and ceramic mug. So now the next thing you'll be needing will be a sellotape and then your scissors again. You would need to cut the rough edges out and gently reopen it and pick a small quantity like this one. Cut a tiny piece off, divide it into 2 like this. Bring one of your ready to transfer sheet, turn it backwards. You see, do you know the reason why we mirror before printing? It's because when you mirror it and it's looking upside down here or looking like it's not going to be correct, when you do turn it, which is how you're going to, when you do turn it like that, you find out that it is showing you the correct way it's supposed to come out. You see, the thank you is correct, the comment is correct, so also is the email. So the next thing you do is to gently place the sellotape you already cut out for the paper at the two edges like this. Then you gently bring your mug closer. Look for the middle of the mug. Depending on how your design is, if it's one-sided, if it's not, you will know how you lay this, because you'll be seeing where you want the design to appear while you're placing it. So now you make sure you're wrapping around properly, and you see the sellotape is not yet down. So you just use your left hand side to grip the mold. You look around, making sure that it's as straight as you want it, and then you grip. So now the mug is ready to go into the final item you'll be needing. So let's go. Voila! So this is the final item you would be needing in order to get your mug branded. As you can see, it's called a mug press. You see, this is where your mug goes into. It exudes a lot of heat, and for me, I prefer to have my mug press at a temperature of 323. In order to set the temperature or timing you'll be needing, you can go to the mood. You see, when you press the mood, you can increase and it gets you to where you want. Then you click on this, and then you now allow it to take you gently down to where you want it to be. You can leave it at 325, 326, but anything not above 330 degrees is perfect for your mug. So next thing we're going to do is we get our mug and we slide it gently from this angle, and because it's a smaller mug, you see, because it's a smaller mug, it has some space. So if it's a bigger mug, it can take more. You can see from here. Yeah, and then we allow it for 5 cool minutes. Okay, so finally our mug is ready. You now unclamp and gently bring it out. It's very, very hot, mind you. Then you gently, because it's very hot, you just raise the tape off, and voila, you have gently peel it up, you have. So you have to take it real gentle because it's really hot. And then look what we have here, a beautiful mug. And guess what, this kind of branding never fades, never washes off. It's like and forever and ever.